guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a bunch of updates in my man voice because I've been sick for a couple of weeks now. So if you're here to hear me, if you are here to hear me sing, oh my God, I have started this video like 8 times and something always happens. Somebody's texting me, the neighbor starts like, okay, we're not even cutting this out anymore. I don't even care at this point. The neighbor starts mowing his lawn. There goes Scout running back and forth and like, oh my God.
You and I are staying here. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so where did I leave off? I don't know. Minivans are now available to all resort guests. So if you're staying at any hotel on Disney property, any Disney hotel on Disney property, you can now use their minivan service. And I talked about them in a couple of videos. So if you need more information on that, you can go look in one of those videos. But basically it is like an Uber, except it's with Lyft. And they're red vans with white polka dots and absolutely hysterical. Okay. The next thing is Flights of Wonder. Now, I had talked about this many times and how I love Flights of Wonder in Animal Kingdom, and then they promptly closed it, and now they've reopened it, but it's rethemed to the movie Up. I hate the movie Up. It's a terrible movie. It's depressing. Like, I was crying within the first 2 minutes. I'm not into the movie Up, so this is very upsetting. And it's gonna be called Up, A Great Bird Adventure. It sounds like, my husband had watched some clips of it and I was too distraught, so I couldn't. But the show is the same in terms of like, the birds acts are the same. It's just that the cast member, like their part is different, and now they have the talking dog, and it's upsetting to me. Anyway, moving on. I will say that does kind of fit with the theme. They have the Wilderness Explorers. If you've been to Animal Kingdom, they have the whole Wilderness Explorers thing. So that does make sense, but I liked the old one better. Okay, now I'm very excited about this. Woody's Lunchbox. So Woody's Lunchbox is going to be a quick service location in Toy Story Land in Hollywood Studios when it opens, coming up next month, finally. Very exciting. And their selections look to be fantastic. Very much different than what they have in other locations. Just a couple of the highlights that I really thought looked fantastic. They have a s'mores French toast breakfast sandwich. There's like marshmallow fluff and chocolate and then like graham cracker crumbs coating. It looks amazing. I definitely have to try that. They have smoked turkey, eggs, Swiss peppers, and onions on sourdough. They have a breakfast bowl with potato barrels, which I'm assuming is a tater tot. Is that like, I don't know. I'm from Wisconsin. Is that what they call tater tots in other parts of the country? I don't know. Potato barrels, brisket country gravy, and scrambled eggs. They have a Monte Cristo sandwich with raspberry jam. They have lunchbox tarts, which are, it's like handmade Pop-Tarts. Excuse me. Handmade Pop-Tarts, and they have raspberry with, they have two kinds, well, at least what I saw, they have two kinds. Both kinds have like the icing frosting. They have raspberry with the icing and then dried fruit on top. And then they have a chocolate hazelnut, so like generic Nutella, with icing and then caramelized bacon on top. Now, I'm not really big into bacon and caramelized bacon, but from the pictures, it looks like it's just a tiny bit on top, and I would totally be willing to try it. They have banana split, or are going to have banana split yogurt parfaits. So it has granola and then chocolate chips. And then to drink, they have soda floats, like different kinds, not just a root beer float, but other kinds as well. And for adults, they have lemonade cocktails. So it looks great. I always go down and read comments whenever Disney changes something or has something new, because a lot of times people only comment when they have something negative to say. And especially with something like this, because a lot of these foods are different, and I want to say like kind of more, I don't want to say polarizing, but a lot of people wouldn't really be into some of these things, I think. but all of the comments, people are excited. All the comments were positive and very much different from other like general theme park fare and even different from each other. They seem to have a very wide selection. So very exciting. And they do have some healthier things, you know, and you can always ask for substitutions, and Disney's great about making substitutions and eliminating things. So you can definitely do that. But like the banana split yogurt parfait, you know, if you wanted it without the chocolate chips, which what's the point? You could totally do that. So they do have some healthier options as well, which is exciting. But if we're being honest, like, am I gonna get the smoked turkey, eggs, Swiss, peppers, and onions on sourdough, or a s'mores French toast breakfast sandwich? Like, let's get real. I have to check my banana bread now. This video is going so well. Okay, I have no idea if I'm centered now, but I tried not to move the chair. Moving along, Disney has, the next thing, Disney has a new insurance policy. They had stopped their insurance policy in the beginning of the year, and now they have a new one. It's the same price as before, $77.50 per adult with children covered by the parents. And the thing with insurance is it has to be purchased at or prior to final payment. You can't add it on after your final payment is made. And so you have to have a package reservation. You can't get insurance if it's room only. And you can't add it and then add it to your trip balance. You have to pay for it the time that it is due. So say you have $4,000 left on your trip and it's not due for 2 months and you decide to add the insurance now, you have to pay for the insurance now, even though you still have a balance left on your trip. And it is non-refundable after 14 days from the date of purchase. So if you purchase it today, you have 2 weeks to get a refund, and then after that, no more. Next thing is digital keys. So Disney is trialing, rolling out, I'm not exactly sure the right word here, digital keys at Wilderness Lodge. So at Wilderness Lodge, that also includes their villas, so Copper Creek and Boulder Ridge villas, where you can go into your My Disney Experience app and have a key on there and use that to unlock your room door instead of using a Magic Band. So it will unlock your room door. If you are staying club level and need to use it for certain elevators, which you don't have to do that at the elevator at Wilderness Lodge anymore. But I think that when they said that, they're talking about rolling it out to other resorts. Opening certain doors, like to get into the pool area, opening a door to the fitness center, that kind of thing. So you can use it there. I'm not really understanding the purpose of this, unless it's like if somebody's really opposed to Magic Bands. I don't know why you would do this. Maybe if somebody doesn't have arms, but then how are they gonna use this? I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know. The one time I can really think that this would be helpful is for people coming from a different country where they don't have their Magic Bands shipped to them in advance, and they're coming in very late and they don't want to stop and check in at the front desk. So if you can do the online check-in ahead of time and then have your room number, sent to they're gonna have it sent to your My Disney Experience account, and then you can look it up that way. Then you can just go straight to your room. I'm assuming that would be why you'd want to do that. I don't really understand why, because it's kind of the same thing as the Magic Band. But if that's your shtick and you're really into it, go for it, because they're trying it out at Wilderness Lodge, and in typical Disney fashion, if it works, they then roll it out to other resorts. Next thing, Disney recently released a fall free dining and room promotion. I kind of said that a little weird. They're two different promotions. So for certain dates starting in August and going into December, you can get a percentage off your room. Again, for certain dates and certain room types at certain resorts. And then the other one is the free dining. And this year, the way the free dining works is you get guests staying at a value or moderate resort get the quick service dining plan for free, and staying at a deluxe resort get the Disney or Plus dining plan for free. Again, if you're eligible. Now you can also, when this happens, you can always upgrade. So if you are staying at a value or moderate and you get the quick service plan for free and you really wanted the Disney dining plan for free, you can get the Disney dining plan and then they'll just prorate it. So you're just paying the cost difference between the two plans. So in that case, it's a discounted dining plan. Same with if you wanted the deluxe dining plan. So you still have options there. Like all discounts, extremely limited, especially now. I couldn't make this video sooner. I was very busy with the discounts and then I was sick. And so discounted rooms go extremely quickly. But the way that room and dining discounts work is if it's a room discount, your reservation has to be, your entire reservation, so check-in through check-out, has to be in the eligibility period. With a dining discount, you just have to check in during the eligibility period. Now, something you can do with the room discount is split up your reservations. So you can stay at the same hotel but have two different reservations. Say, let me think of an example. Okay, so say there is a room eligible for a room discount, and that goes through the 10th of the month. But you're traveling the 5th to the 15th. So you can have two separate reservations and go have one the 5th to the 10th, and that would be, you could have the discounted room rate, and then have a second reservation the 10th to the 15th. The caveat here is based on their availability, you may have to leave your room and go to a different room. They do try very hard to accommodate you if you're staying, and then you let them know when you check in that this is what you want to do. Hey, I have two reservations. I'd like to stay in the same room, so we don't have to, pack and then move and unpack again. But that is an option. You have to be willing to do that if that is the route that you're going to go. Lastly, extra magic hours. So there are extra magic hours, and for Animal Kingdom, Disney's saying now through June 30th on select mornings. Well, because they've always had extra magic hours on select mornings at Animal Kingdom, I'm assuming this means additional and above and beyond what they had before. And at Hollywood Studios. So through July and August, because Toy Story Land is opening the very end of June, so for July and August, Disney is going to have daily morning extra magic hours for Hollywood Studios when they will have just, again, certain rides open for the extra magic hour time. Now, it's not going to be all rides, but they're going to have, in the main part of the park, they're going to have their select rides open, and then they will have their Toy Story Land attractions open as well. And this is to, both of these at Animal Kingdom and at Hollywood Studios are to accommodate the massive influx of people going to Pandora, because that is still pretty dang new. And then Toy Story Land, because that's where like I said, the massive influx of people is going to be, and that's where everybody's going to run, like the running of the bulls when the park opens. So to try to get more people the opportunity to go through those rides, they're just going to give you a little bit more time, which is kind of cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will be back hopefully the next time I film a video. My throat will be a little bit better and I won't sound like such a man, and it won't be such a hot mess here with all the distractions and lawnmowers and cats and whatever else. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.